Many times I've told you about self love. I've talked about how self love is the most important form of love. But most of the times, I've never told you how to love yourself. How does self love manifest in your life? And this is what the video is about. So, before we proceed, my name is Mimi, and welcome to my channel. I talk about women empowerment, self love, and anything that I feel like talking about because this is my channel and I can do whatever I want. Yes.
Don't forget to have fun.
So, welcome to my channel, and let's begin. I've said so many times self love is one of the most important forms of love. And this is because for you to even love somebody else, you should have love within. For those who watch my video, they know that I use this example almost every single time. When a naked person offers clothes, you'd be like, why are you giving me clothes? And yet you're naked. Same thing as self love. And Maya Angelou has talked about this story many times. So, why are you giving me clothes and you're not even dressed? You're naked. And that is self love. You cannot give me love that you don't have. It's impossible. And it's very evident to see somebody who loves themselves because it shows. It shows in the manner of how they dress, in the manner of how they talk, their posture, their confidence, their self esteem. And when you love yourself, it raises your energy, it raises your frequency. You operate on a different level. And when you operate on a different level, you meet people in that level. You meet people who you are supposed to meet because that is what the universe does to you. The universe breaks you down until you become this beautiful diamond that was supposed to shine bright from the very beginning.
Let me put it in a language you can understand.
So, how do you love yourself? Loving yourself is stopping to please people. I am going to tell you that I have suffered from people pleasing and it does not take you anywhere. When you give yourself to people who don't give themselves to you, that is people pleasing. People pleasing is supporting people who don't support you back. Every single time you please other people, you disappoint yourself every single time. You feel bad staying true to yourself so that you are not afraid to hurt somebody else's feelings. You always take care of other people's needs more than you take care of yourself. So when you are busy lending that person $500 and you don't have anything else in your bank account, in the name of helping them. And then when you look back at your account when you want to buy something and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything for myself. I had promised that I'll pay my rent on time, but since I gave the money to Linda, I cannot pay my rent on time. And when you want to go and ask Linda, hey, where is my money? Linda is like, what money? Aren't you like my friend? Things like that. When people who know that you like to people please, they will fully take advantage of you and they will milk you down. They will take advantage of your kindness and your generosity, and you wonder why you feel so drained. Your energy is drained because you are busy giving it away to people, pieces of you. And when you look at yourself, you have nothing left. And when you have nothing left, you lower your energy, you lower your frequency. You are in this dark place, and the universe will continue sending you those people until you learn your lesson. Saying no is not the end of the world. Like, are you going to die? Linda, ask somebody else. I only have my rent.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Another form of self love is learning how to enjoy your own company. And this is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. And this is not because you don't need anybody, it's because you need to understand and to practice on how to be alone without feeling lonely. Learn to enjoy your own company. Do something, do a karaoke, learn how to cook a new meal, go and exercise, learn to do something and enjoy your own company, because when you enjoy your own company, you'll realize that you don't need so many people in your lives. I got the chance to learn how to enjoy my own company, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. I was in a space where I was far away from my family, far away from my friends, and everything that I had depended on, like I depended on certain relationship for my own happiness. I had to like step back and see, okay, how does Marion make Marion happy? Or how does Mimi make Mimi happy? And I had to like write a bunch of stuff. I had to like start learning how to cook. Before, I did not know how to cook back in 2025. I actually learned how to cook late 2025, and now I can say that I'm a master chef.
Okay.
I had to come to the conclusion that I am comfortable to be in a position where even if I don't make so many friends in my life, I am okay with having one or two people even coming to my burial. Are you okay having less than 10 people burying you, surrounding your casket? I mean, I won't be alive to know that there are a few people who did not come to my burial. I don't need to to have an audience. I had to like make peace with the fact that I'm okay having a few people in my life rather than having so many people and draining my energy, like trying to please them, trying to do things so that they can stay in my life. It's not that important to me anymore. And I am at peace with myself. And I wish that you reach that certain amount of peace where you learn to enjoy your own company, where you don't need anyone else. It's okay when you're not invited to the cookout. It's okay when you're not invited to the party. It's okay you're not invited to anywhere. Because at the end of the day, you'll always find a way to make yourself happy, alone or not alone. Another way to love yourself is stop being sorry for your appearance. Many people can get intimidated when you do overdo an outfit. I don't want to look basic today. I want to go extra. I am always extra personally, always. And when I want to dress up, I will dress up and I will not think about anyone in my head. Not at all. There are days that I also want to underdress, and still no one can say anything about my appearance, because who are you? Who is you? You don't have any power over me. Like, come on. This is me. If I want to look like Fiona today and Shrek the other day, well, let that is me. I'm not going to change. Stop feeling sorry or being sorry for your appearance, or I have to dim down my appearance because Fiona or Linda will feel bad. No, the only time that you're supposed to be considerate is when you're going to a wedding. You cannot overdress the bride. I think that is the only time you're not supposed to overdress somebody. But the other times, come on, sis, you do whatever you want to do. We know what, you cannot wear lashes because you look like this, or you cannot do makeup because you look like this, or I'm team natural, or I'm team this, I'm team all. Please keep your team away from me. You look whatever you look, I'll look whatever I want to look, because, yeah, baby, you only get to live this life once and you have to do it perfectly. You should not be sorry. If you want to lose weight, lose weight. If you want to gain weight, gain weight. If you want to get that Botox, get that Botox, because who are these people telling you? Who are they? What are they telling you? Who are you? If you want to get that breast implant, get that breast implant. Whatever you think that will make your appearance better, do it. Just do it. Because who are these people telling you not to do it? Come on. This life is yours, baby. You decide how you live this life. What? Do whatever you want. But as long as you do your own research and know that this procedure is safe or not safe, do whatever you want. So, yeah, don't be sorry about your appearance. Don't be sorry when you overdress. Don't be sorry when you underdress. Don't be sorry you want to get Botox, liposuction, whatnot. Just do it. Another thing is, you know how to love yourself is forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for the past mistakes that you did. Forgiving the woman that you had to become. You had to let many people down. You had to leave so many people behind. You had to make so many sacrifices to be the person that you are today. Forgive that person. Forgive that woman that you had to become now. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and when certain things happens in our life, we want to tie ourselves to that trauma for so long. Like we are carrying that trauma every day. Like you're just like moving this. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so traumatic. Blah blah blah. I understand your feelings. I validate your feelings. But at some point, you need to move on. You need to stop blaming other people for your life and start owning your life. Don't blame other people's mistake and you be like, this person did this to me and now I have to live like a miserable life because they did this to me. No. Pick up your life. Pick up your life and start moving. Start moving and move fast. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Healing is a journey. It does not happen overnight. It's one step after the other. But you know what they say? You know what they say? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. For you to heal, you need to lift your leg and start that journey. You need to start the journey. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in this place forever where you question yourself, like, why? And you start analyzing every single detail. It won't help you. I am actually reading a book. It's called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And it's one of the most amazing books that I've read so far. And Eckhart Tolle emphasizes on people living in the current moment. That's why it's the power of now. Let the past be the past. Let the future be the future, because most of the time we worry about things that will never happen. You need to focus on what is in front of you. What is in front of you? That is the most important thing right now. And you will find it so difficult, by the way, to focus on the now. Like your mind feels afraid to live in the moment, and that's where it will go in the past and it will roam in the future. So don't deny yourself the human experience. You cannot be in control of everything. Forgive yourself. Another form of self-love is eat, pray, and live. One of the biggest forms of self-love is making sure that you eat healthy, make sure that you live, and make sure that you pray. I am not a religious person. I've always emphasized that in this channel. I'm not a religious person, but I believe that there's a higher being that exists. We exist, and we exist by design. Everything is somehow connected. We are all connected. And for that to even happen, I know that there is a higher being that controls everything here. And you need to connect with your spirituality. You need to eat healthy, drink lots of water, and most importantly, live. There's a difference between living and existing. You need to live, not exist. Again, don't deny yourself the human experience. You're here to live, and nobody should tell you how to live your life. I believe in guidance, but I don't believe in control. No one needs to control your life. Trust your intuition. The only thing God gave you was your intuition. Trust it. Feel it in your bones. Trust it. Silence the noise around you. Hear what the universe wants to communicate to you and listen. That's intuition. Trust it, and everything will always work for you. Everything will always work for you. Another way to show yourself love is by building a life you don't need to escape from. And building your life can come in form of hobbies, spirituality, career, and I've always emphasized on women empowerment. That is my hobby. I have a podcast. It's called Tales from an African Woman podcast. You can find it in all listening platforms. That is Spotify, Apple, anywhere. You can find it anywhere. And you can see that I've been talking about women empowerment for so long. And I'll even create another video as to why women empowerment is really important to me. But for now, build a life that you don't want to escape from. Invest, save, go back to school. As simple as that. That is a way of showing yourself love. Showing yourself love doesn't have to be selfish, but it can be one of the most beautiful things that you have ever done to yourself. If you're a mother, tell your husband to take care of the children one day. Just go to a spa, go for a massage, do your nails. If you cannot afford to do that, you're creative. You're a creative person. Think about something that can make you feel relaxed. Do you want to hear a song? Do you want to dance? Do you want to do what? Do something that will raise your frequency. Do something that will raise your energy. Do something. I had to build my life from scratch, especially in a new country, in America. For those people who know, America is not one of the easiest country to live in. It's not, but I had to build myself from a country where I'm far away from my family and friends. And now I have my own family here, living with my lovely husband and my baby Rolo. So yeah, build the life that you want to wake up and see every day. Pick up yourself and listen to what the universe is telling you, because your other version of yourself is just waiting on the other side of the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Open the door.
Last but not least, I have so many lists of self-love. I can talk the whole day, but I'll just stop it here. And it's also one of um my favorite points. As you know, in this channel, we always save the best for the last. Stop negotiating against yourself. Now, I think I'll do this for the ladies. You have certain standards when you go to date somebody. You're like, if you don't meet these standards, we are not dating. But since you don't love yourself enough to know that you can stick to your standards, Somebody comes and convinces you to lower your standards so that you can operate on the same level as him. That is disappointing yourself. Even your future self is like, come on, we could have done better. You know, but you have denied yourself a better person. There will always be a better person. Always. But since you don't operate in such mindset, you believe that, since I don't want to be alone, I want to be with somebody else, you deny yourself that experience by accepting people from lower standards.
Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
No one should negotiate your standards with you. If you say no, it's stick to no. A no should not turn out to be a yes. So, yeah, stick to your standards. Stop negotiating against yourself. Stop convincing someone to choose you. Like you have to create a whole PowerPoint presentation of how to tell somebody that they should pick you. Come on. We are not here for the pick me energy. They should come and pick you. Hmm? Don't convince anyone to pick you. And that's why you should be comfortable being by yourself. Because if you're not comfortable being by yourself, you will invite all types of energy in your life. You'll invite people who are not supposed to be in your life. Baby girl, come on. 'Cause we find ourselves over explaining people why we shouldn't. Oh, I was not planning to do this because stop over explaining people because you do not owe anything to anyone. I don't owe you any explanation. I don't owe you anything. So even when I do, I am being so kind. But you should not go overboard trying to explain people, oh, I really wanted to take a leave because I felt like I am drained by working. No, just take your leave. No explanation because you deserve it. Hmm? When you want to go and make your nails, you don't need to explain to somebody that, oh, I needed to make my nails because I have been feeling like doing this for a long time. Oh, blah blah blah. No. Do your nails, buy your new hair, go out. So my loves, that's it for today. I wish we could continue with this video, but for the sake of keeping it short and sweet, we are going to stop there. Those were the only points that I had prepared today. So make sure that you always love yourself, choose yourself every single day. And yeah, so bye bye. See you next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.